You have to plant at least 300 trees an acre within 3 years of the harvest. I can guarantee you on private land, first winter after harvest, they've got trees in the ground. They don't wait. Why don't they wait?
Because crop production.
They're growing trees for profit, so they're going to do these things whether they're required by law to do so or not. You take a look, they're planting Douglas fir. You can grab the needles. They're looking really good. From the Douglas fir trees that have been planted, you can get a pretty good idea when the harvest was done. Still left the slash piles behind. Don't burn that. They stack it up to create good conditions for the Douglas fir so they're not competing with things. It'd be really hard if you weren't here to try to get an idea of the scale of the changes that occurred in a relatively short period of time, beginning with Bert Cole's administration of the Department of Natural Resources. And the way that forest management science had been proceeding since World War II was the idea was to sustainably manage our forested ecosystems, and that sustainable management included a mix of both preservation areas and areas to manage for fiber to have a healthy, viable economic system. And so when you looked at an old growth forest, basically they were perceived as being decadent forests because essentially there was no net wood accumulation. It was rotting at about the same rate that it was growing. So if you harvested those trees, use them to build homes, etc., you could put a young plantation in, it's going to grow really, really, really fast. So you're going to see wood growing faster than it was in those old decadent states. So that was kind of the prevailing wisdom at the time. There were a few scientists, people like